Good morning, dear student. So, in my previous video, I was discussing about cash crop, and one or two students had asked me to explain the difference between food crop and cash crop. So, I would like to explain the difference between food crop and cash crop. You can see that there are two types of crop. One is food crop and the other is cash crop. Food crops are such crops which are grown as staple food for the people. Example of food crops are wheat, millet, etc. Fruits and vegetables are also part of food crop. Did you understand what are food crops? Food crops are such crop which are grown as staple food for the people. Fruits and vegetables are also part of food crop. Example of food crops are rice, wheat, millet, etc. That means those crops which we eat, which we grow for eating purpose, such crops are called food crops. Now we will see what are cash crop. Cash crop are such crop which are grown for commercial purpose, that is to earn a profit on their trade. Did you understand? Cash crops are such crops which are produced for commercial purpose, that is to earn a profit on their trade. Example of cash crops are jute, sugarcane, cotton, etc. That means those crops which are grown not for eating purpose, not as food, but to sell it in the market for commercial purpose, business. Commercial means to do trade, business, selling and buying, and that is done to earn a profit. And generally these crops, cotton, jute, sugarcane or cash crops, are used as raw materials for industries. They are used as raw material for industries and are exported to other countries to earn foreign exchange for the country. Foreign exchange means foreign currency like dollar, US dollar. Okay. So this is cash crop. So this is the difference between food crop and cash crop. Okay. Now I proceed. Different types of agriculture practices in the world. I had explained something about relief features and the purpose of cultivation. So on the basis of relief there are two types, that is shifting farming and terrace farming, and on the basis of purpose, the on purpose are subsistence, intensive, commercial and plantation. So first we will take up shifting farming. What is shifting farming? Okay, shifting means changing place, isn't it? Shifting one place to another, shift. So when farming is shifted from one place to another, how it is done? This is also known as slash and burn method. Okay, what farmer do in shifting farming is, first, this type of farming is practiced in forest area, in hilly areas. Okay, where plenty of forest is there. And so the first thing that you require for doing farming is that the land should be cleared of forest, because if trees will be there then you cannot do farming. So for that you have to cut the trees. You have to clear the forest by cutting the trees. Now, once you cut the trees, the branches will fall, the tree trunk will fall on the ground. Now you have to remove it from the ground. Then only you can plow the field or sow the seed and grow the crop. So It is very difficult in forest area to remove or to carry away the trunks and the logs and the branches. So what the people used to do, they used to burn these remains of trees. Okay, the leaves, the branches, the trunk were burned. That is why it is called slash. Slash means to cut, and burn, slash and burn method. So after burning, what will be left behind? Ashes. Okay, when the tree will burn completely, then ashes will be left on the ground. Then the monsoon or the rain will come, and with the rain, these ashes can act as manure also, as fertilizer. Okay, so the land will become fertile, and the land is cleared of the forest. Now the people, they can do farming. Now once they start doing farming, they will do it for 2 years, for 3 years. Okay, every year they will grow crop. Slowly, slowly, that area where they are doing farming will lose its fertility. So once the fertility is lost, what the people will do now? They will leave that place and they will go to some other place. And when they shift to some other place, they repeat the process. That is, they will cut the trees, they will burn the leftover of the trees, the branches, and again for 2 3 years they will cultivate that land, and again slowly slowly that land will lose the fertility, and again they will leave that tract and go to some other place. So this is called shifting from one place to another and from another to another. So that is why it is called shifting farming. Did you understand? So it is practiced in Northeast India, in Southeast Asia, and the Amazon basin. Okay, these are the places where this shifting cultivation is done. Let's proceed now. Okay, shifting cultivation involves clearing a small area of a forest by cutting down all the trees and burning the area. Burning the area means the trees which are cut down, the branches, those are burned. The farmer uses the land for growing crops for several years, for 2 years, for 3 years, or for 4 years. As long as the fertility of the soil is there, the farmer uses the land for growing crop. But once the soil loses its fertility, see, once the soil's fertility diminishes, that is, fertility goes down or loses its fertility, the area is abandoned. Abandoned means left. That area is left, and they go to another piece of land. So another patch of land is selected and the process is repeated. That is, once again they will cut the trees, okay, they will burn it, and again they will grow crop for several years, and once again the soil will lose its fertility or fertility will diminish, and so again they will shift to some other place. So this is called shifting farming. This type of farming is practiced mainly in areas like Northeast India, Southeast Asia, and the Amazon. This is important where it is practiced. Northeast India, that is Assam region, Assam, Meghalaya, Mizoram. Okay, that is the Northeast. Southeast Asia, then Amazon basin, that receive abundant rainfall, where the forest regenerates quickly because the trees have been cut down. Okay, it have been burned, and within few years again small saplings will grow, and abundant rainfall is there, plenty of rainfall is there, so the plant will grow very fast, and again that forest which was cleared will regenerate. Once again that forest will grow dense. Did you understand? Okay, so today we will discuss up to shifting farming. I hope you have understood. You read it, and then again in my next video I will explain you what is terrace farming. Okay, thank you. Till then, be safe. Don't go out of your home. Stay inside. Okay, bye.